Okay. Part B, we got to draw a line of best fit for our data and write an equation. Now, when we draw our line of best fit, the general rule of thumb is we want about half the points above the line, about half the points below the line, and we want to stay kind of close to the points. So I'm just going to go like that. Let's see how I did. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I got about half above, half below. And it's pretty close to the points, so that line's going to work great. Okay, now I have got to write an equation, so I need some points. Let's see here. Points on my line. So here's a good one. So let's make a little table. Months and weight. So my first one I just found was 310. 3 months. Weighs 10 pounds. And then let's see, another pretty good one is this guy. That's 5 months, and it looks like it is 12.5 pounds. 12.5 pounds. Alright, so there's my table. I'm going to find this difference. That's an increase of 2.5. And this difference, it's an increase of 2. So my slope is my y difference, 2.5. over 2, which is 1.25. Okay, there's my slope. Now I'm going to use these points to find my y-intercept. Y equals mx plus b. My y value is 10. My slope is 1.25 times what my x value is, 3. Plus whatever b is going to end up being. Okay, need some more space. All right, so I got 10 equals, I multiply these, I get 3.75 plus b. Now I ask myself, what can I add to 3.75 to get to 10? Let's see here. If I add 6 to this, so I have 3.75. If I add 6 to that, that would get me to 9. But if I add another quarter, that would take me to, that'll take me to 10. So I must need to add 6 1/4, 6.25. That is my B. Okay, so there's my y-intercept. Got that, y-intercept. I got to write the equation. Usually it's y equals mx plus b, but this equation actually has a context to it. So the y is actually this value over here, which is the weight. So I'll put w, because it's the weight of the baby, is equal to the slope, 1.25, times, it's not x, it's the age. So a for age, plus my y-intercept, 6.25, and that is my equation for my scatter plot. Now, your equation is not going to be exactly the same. I mean, you should be kind of close to what I have. Like if your slope is like 7, you messed up. If your slope is like 0.1, that's way too low, you messed up. And same thing with your y-intercept. Like you should be kind of close to 6, right? If your y-intercept came out negative, got a mistake. But there's no way your equation is going to be exactly the same as my, well, there's a way. That can definitely happen. But it doesn't have to be the same. So, there is part B.